Hello, and I'm so excited for this. So, playing Pokemon Mew U got me in the mood to play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky for the Nintendo DS. Because you're playing as a Pokemon, and I actually mentioned Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and it got me excited. So, we're here now. I just did this on a whim. Oh, let's go. I'm happy. I want to get right into this. So for those of you who don't actually know this, and I'm pretty sure it's all of you, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is one of my favorite games of all time, and one of my favorite game series, specifically Time and Darkness, because they were some of the first games that I actually played, alongside with Spyro 2, Kirby Superstar Ultra, Kirby Canvas Curse, and this. Well, not this exactly, Pokemon Darkness, but this is the only one out of the DS games that I haven't played for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I haven't played Gates to Infinity. I I played a bit of Red Rescue Team, but I don't care. Let's go. And since this is DS, I can click with the mouse, and that's touchscreen. So I haven't actually used the DS emulator on here, so it should be pretty interesting for me. All right, I'm excited for this. Welcome. I can't wait. This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokemon. Beyond this gateway, many new adventures and fresh experiences await your arrival. Before you depart for your adventure, you must answer some questions. Be truthful when you answer them. Now are you ready? Then, let the questions begin. This is my such a memorable part for me. So as you can guess, I'm super excited for Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Oh my gosh, that's hype for me. Almost as hype as Smash Brothers. Let's do this. You actually get to see a bit about me. I have played Time and Darkness, so you actually get to know how I react to something. I'm in a completely silent assembly. When I suddenly hear somebody pass gas, it'd probably be me. How do you react? Roll on the floor laughing, ROFL. Okay. Wait, not ROFL, the String Effect. Just let it go by. Who is that? That's what I would do. It's just too funny. Some people actually call me childish. You're eating at a very fancy restaurant known for its food. Which course do I select? Um, Seared steak, definitely. If you saw someone doing something bad, could you scold them? I mean, it's not really scolding if you're just saying, hey, why are you doing that? It's not really scolding. Do you think blaming for something you did on someone else is sometimes necessary? Not at all. It's horrible. Your friend has made a meal that tastes terrible. They ask, how was it? Terrible. You find something at a great bargain price. What do you find? Oh, what do you do? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Um, well, most of the time the bargain prices are just, how I feel about it is I'm gonna think about whether I need it, because most prices normally are already inflated in my eyes. Like, hey, you want this Nesquik chocolate syrup? $10, and then they'll go on discount for like 50% and sell it for $5, and that's still overpriced for some like chocolate. So yeah, there's that. Everyone around you is laughing hard at something, and you think it's pretty boring. What do? Nothing at all. If it's not funny, it's not funny. You notice a toy that you bought for full price yesterday is marked down to half price. How do you feel? That's all I can say. Just male. I'm pretty sure I'm a male. So now my aura will be analyzed. We're about to get Riolu. It said aura. I wish. I can only wish. Now, this is what I don't understand. I'm using a mouse to do this. So it's not really my aura. It's really my pointer's aura. But, whatever. We don't question Pokemon. It's Pokemon logic. Alright, so this is where it tells us what Pokemon you get. Because if you didn't know, you actually have no control over what Pokemon you get, aside from intentionally filling in answers that would get you that Pokemon. And even then, there's still like a 50% chance of getting another Pokemon that's similar. My aura is... So I did do a bit of testing to get the recording right. Last time it said I was timid. So timid nature, guys. We get nice and special attack boosts. Still timid, a Clear Aqua Blue. So if I get the same thing I got last time, I believe I'm getting Piplup, if I'm correct. Thank you for answering all those questions. I seem to be a brave type. Oh no, it's different. I don't know the meaning of fear. I'm not afraid to keep moving forward in the face of danger. I also have a strong sense of justice and can't turn a blind eye to someone in trouble. That's half true. But you sometimes push your own personal sense of justice a little too hard, not at all. Be careful you don't get too pushy. So a brave type like you, a Pika... How more cliche could I have been with that? I promise you, I was not intentionally trying to get something. I filled in the similar answers to what I put in last time, unless I rethought something, and I got Piplup, and yet now I'm a Pikachu. This is exactly what I didn't want, and I'm half considering restarting the recording, but I'll deal with it. But Pikachu is pretty broken in the start. You start out with an electric type move, so it's not bad. And look at all these partners. Nobody would pick Skitty, but everything else is pretty cool. And I believe that they keep the same gender ratios, so that's why most of the regular starters are male, and only one of them is female, being Miss Torchic. But we can pick Vulpix, we can pick a Riolu, an Eevee, a Piplup, we can pick pretty much anything that's mainstream and cool. I kinda wanna pick Eevee, Riolu, or Torchic. I don't know. You know, I was recently building a team with a Riolu in it, because Riolu has Prankster, and so it's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna do this. Alright, let's go with Riolu. Yep, this is gonna be our partner. And I have no idea what the heck I'm gonna name him. Let's go with something. Let's name him... I don't know what we're gonna name him. I seriously don't know. Like, I don't know why I get so intent about this stuff. I just sit there and think, and I'm like, I could name him this for this reason, but I could also name him this. Because we're gonna be stuck with this guy for a long time. So I don't want to cry every time I see his name for irritation. So let's go ahead and name him... okay. The name that I use for other things is Zio. Yeah, that's, my YouTube channel, my main name that I go to is Yuki, or Yuki, Yuki2002, YukiCraft, things along that line with Yuki in it. And if that's taken, because it has been taken a few times, I go with the name Zio9580, because Zio is a character from another anime that I enjoy a lot. Yes, I like Beyblade, don't question me. Be strong, stay smart, be victorious. We definitely will. Thank you for that. Sadly, there is no speed up, so that's bittersweet, I guess. Chapter 1, Storm at Sea. Embarking onto one of my favorite game series of all time. Whoa! And I'm gonna try my best not to spoil anything for those of you who haven't seen it, because the storyline is essentially the same as Darkness and Time, but a lot like the main series games, this is the perfected version of the trilogy, to where they'll add in a bunch of cool extra stuff, perfect things that need to be perfected, take out glitches and bugs, all that kind of stuff, and it's really cool. And ironically, this is the one that I haven't played. Are you okay? No! Don't let go! Just a little bit longer. Come on, hang on! Yo, this is lost. No! I can't. Hold on! We're gonna make this dramatic as possible. Wow! Oh my gosh, I love these games. This is so nostalgic for me. Oh, imagine, this is just one of the first games I had played, one of the first game series. This is awesome. And the way that the top and bottom screens, like, sort of fix together, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. I'm probably fangirling right now, but oh well. Ellipses, erg. Just sitting there quietly, then erg. Alright, quick spoiler because I'm excited. We wake up on a beach and have amnesia. That's not cliche. Where am I? And there we are, the Pikachu. I can't. Drifting off. Oh my gosh, hurry up with the game. There is one thing I hated about this game, though. It is the intensity towards the end of the game, to where to me, it felt nearly impossible to beat the hardest boss, to the point where I resorted to actually cheating so I could have infinite PP, and even then it was still unrealistically hard. I'm not sure if that was just me. But then again, my partner, because in the last, a bit of spoilers, you can only bring your partner. You can only bring you and your partner. Oh, another spoiler, you can recruit other Pokemon, but that's pretty obvious. But only you and your partner can venture into the final level, or the final dungeon. So it's you and your partner against the legendary. You can go ahead and spoil yourself on that by looking up other people's Let's Plays if you want to, but I suggest you don't, because this game is something you really need to just experience for yourself. Look up the first few, like, maybe 2 episodes, and experience the game for yourself, and you'll just see how amazing it is. It's super fun. I'm just gonna use my regular voice for both of these guys because they're both me. No. I refuse to be paralyzed by this any longer. This is it. I have to steal my courage today. That's not a good idea. Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Riolu's! The footprint is Riolu's! Ugh! Such a scaredy cat. That was shocking. Ugh. I can't. I can't work up the courage to go in, after all. Sorry about that. I told myself this is the day, but I thought that holding on to my personal treasure would inspire me. I just can't do it. I'm such a coward. This is so discouraging. You're discouraging. Oh my gosh, you need a confidence boost, man. I thought Riolu were supposed to have the power of Aura, be confident and powerful at all times. Hey, Zubat, you get a load of that? Yeah, I did, coughing. That little wimp was pacing around. Something good, right? That wimp had something. That's for sure. Sounded like some kind of treasure. They remind me of mobsters. Oh, I know what voice I'm doing for them. Do we go after it? We do. Oh my gosh. This is what I get for saying they're like mobsters. For saying they're like mobsters. And we'll only see them one other time ever. Not actually. We'll see them like 3 more times. They're pretty irrelevant after some time. Because then you'll just start putting them in body bags. Oh my gosh. About 14 minutes in and we have done absolutely nothing because of how long this intro is. Oh wow. What a pretty sight. I seriously wish there was speed up. But just look at that. Like, this gave me the feels the first time around. I love that scene. It's amazing. When the weather's good, the Krabby come out at sundown to blow bubbles. All those bubbles catching the sun's rays off the waves. It's always beautiful. I can agree with you on that. It's amazing looking. Oh, and something cool I thought about the first Mystery Dungeon games, which these aren't, these are the ones after. They put one on the Nintendo DS and one on the Game Boy, and those were actually some important transition games from the Game Boy era to the DS era, which I thought was pretty amazing. And then this sort of perfected the DS. This sort of perfected that DS game, and then this came along and perfected those games. This is where I always come when I'm feeling sorry for myself, but it makes me feel good to be here, like always. Coming up here is uplifting. It cheers me up. Hey, what's that? What's going on over there? And now we get to talk to myself, time for a time paradox. Ugh! Someone has collapsed in the sand! What happened? Are you okay? Ugh. You're awake! That's a relief. Where am I? You weren't moving at all. I was seriously worried. Do you remember how you ended up here out unconscious? I was unconscious? What happened? Well, I'm Zio. Glad to meet you. And who are you? I've never seen you around here before. What? You say you're a human? You look totally like You look like a totally normal Pikachu to me. It's true. I turned into a Pikachu. But how did this happen? I don't remember anything. You're a little odd. Are you pulling some kind of trick on me? You're telling me the truth? Alright then, what's your name? What's your name? Your name, what's your name? I cannot help but mess this up. My name? That's right, my name is... Yuki... No, back. Y. U-K-I-N. Yes, my name is Yuki, I'm almost positive of that. Oh, Yuki is your name. Okay, well you don't seem to be a bad Pokemon at least. Sorry that I doubted you. More and more bad Pokemon have been turning up lately. You see? Many Pokemon have gotten aggressive lately. Things have grown somewhat lawless. Ouch! Well, I do beg your pardon. Hey, would you do that? Why'd you do that? I'm gonna mess up so many times. Can't figure it out. We wanted to mess with you. Can't face up to us, can you? What? That's yours, isn't it? No, that's... Sorry, kiddo. We'll take that. Ah! Whoa, ho, ho! Not gonna make a move to get that back? What's the matter? Too scared? Didn't expect you to be such a big coward. Come on, let's get out of here. See you around, chicken. So you're just gonna let them jack your stuff like that, and then you're not even gonna... You're a wimp, Zio. Oh. Well, what should I do? Why are you asking me? I'm just some stranger. That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lose that... No, there's no time to waste. I've got to get it back. Can you help me? No. What? You won't help me? That thing really means everything to me. If I can't get it back, I'm serious. Please. Please help me get the treasure back. What can I do? We don't have time to waste. Come on. You can't just... That's my... Oh, okay. If that disappeared, yeah. Okay, yeah, he really wants... But I have no memory. I know it's difficult, but hurry. It doesn't matter if you have no memory. You can still help. Please. But I'm sure I was a human. I've never actually done all this text. This is awesome. Urgh. Human, ghost, it doesn't matter. You can still help me. Okay, please. Oh, wow. They really wanted to force us into this situation, didn't they? I understand, Nintendo. Really? You'll really help? Thank you. Let's go quickly. I've never actually done that text. That was a new experience for both of us. Head for the stairway. We can go to the... I'm gonna skip that. So pretty much what we do in this game is I'm gonna play with the settings for a few seconds. Oh wait, I still need to get to the DS controls because I'm used to just Z and X for A and B. Now I have to adjust to this. So while I play around with the options, the main goal of this game is we pair up with this partner Pikachu right now. We pair up with our partner here, and we are a human who has lost our memories, or so we think. So what we have to go through is we meet this guy, and what basically there is, which we'll learn later, is there are a bunch of different... There's a whole lot of different dungeons that change layout and pattern every time we go into them. So they're ever changing for essentially infinite exploration. And there are people who form these teams that get together and they will band and go into these dungeons to find riches and do missions for people, like finding people who have lost things in here, finding lost people in here, and it's a really fun game. I like that aspect of it, that it's ever-changing. And you can find items like regular Pokemon games, like you can find Oran Berries, and they would act just as you would expect them to in that Pokemon game. They heal you, which is really cool that they'll incorporate stuff like that. It's really fun. And at the time, when I first played this game, I didn't know that. So I was just like, oh cool, there's these items. And what I did when I was little is I didn't really focus on stats, so I didn't see the difference between the attack stat, between all the different stats. Like, oh, I have a higher special stat here, and I have a higher physical attack, so that means I should be using this stat. I don't know if the physical special split exists in this game. And you can actually link moves, so I can do this. Yeah. It'd be really cool if I remember which buttons were my L and R, but whatever. It doesn't really matter that much, I guess. No, I can do this. I can do this. I'm going to figure this out. Okay. Well, that's a waste of a Thunder Shot. I want to change the color. Can I change the color, please? Of the text boxes. Option. Wait, Windows. Oh, they don't just have colors in this one. You can change the frame types like regular. Oh, that's so cool. And then that's the traditional Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Oh, that's so cool. Gotta say I'm leaning towards traditional Mystery Dungeon, but I want to be kind of unique. So I'm gonna go with these. Change the settings. Alright, now we're done. So it's a pretty fun game. And we have a regular attack. So like normal, we have PP like we do in normal Pokemon games. But it works a bit differently because it does kind of work like regular Pokemon, but to where you'll have different... I don't remember what I was talking about, that's bad. You'll have different thingamabobbers with the jiggly moppin', shoobly boobin', hoobly moppin'. Just that. Mostly because I don't remember what I was saying. Okay, I need to stop hitting that button, and I actually need to remember which button X is, or else we're just gonna do the same attack over and over. But you do have PP with moves, is what I was saying. I remember now. So we have PP like with normal moves. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, so this is L. Alright, that's L. Found you. So, you have PP like in normal Pokemon games. Unlike normal Pokemon games, your PP doesn't get restored until you either use an item to restore it manually, or you go to a Pokemon Center. And essentially, Pokemon Centers in this game are pretty much you going around and going back to the basic town. So I'm gonna let Riolu handle this. So it does function similarly to a basic RPG type thing. So where you can just walk around dungeons. It's turn-based. Pretty cool stuff. Basic, just RPG stuff happening. I will find a way to speed it up. I believe it's B and A. Yes, it is. B and A is how you get some turn effects. Can you please attack? Can you please attack? Thank you. It took you quite a while, and I have absolutely no idea why. So this is the bulk of the game. Just running around exploring dungeons. I know I've said this a lot, but there isn't too much to talk about in this game. So it's just a laid-back, relaxed move. So if I could find one, nope, don't need it anymore. So yeah, because it's the first dungeon, it's pretty short, so we don't need to really worry about having anything too long right now, but trust me, they will get unrealistically long. I'm talking like level 40 dungeons, and then some of the post-game dungeons I believe even go to 90 and 100 if you want to find legendary Pokemon, which is insane because you only have so much bag space to have healing items. Hey. Well, if it ain't our old friend, the Big Chicken. Give me back what you stole from me. That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. Treasure, you say. So that thing really is valuable, huh? It could be worth more than we hope for, I'd say. Because I'm smarter than the average golfing. We ought to try selling it. Who knows, it might get a good price. Ooh, all the more reason not to give it back. Uh-huh. If you want it back that badly, come and get it. I love Zubat and Coughing just because of the voice that I gave them. Alright, so we're gonna wait for them to come to us. And now Zubat will die. So this is why I was saying Pikachu is overpowered in the early game. You have a move that's super effective against things in the first dungeon. You have moves that can... And if you have Riolu... Like, this is probably the most broken pair you could get for the start of the game, if I'm being honest. I'm just being honest. Wait. What's the thing for combo that? Heal and wait. Your ammo, you set move. I remember I did something. No, wait. It was this button, I got it. Don't worry guys, I got it. Yeah, he has a move that is strong against the first things in the first dungeon. He has a move, and he has a move that is just really good through the early game until you start getting other moves. And then Riolu can potentially have super effective things on Pokemon in, I believe, the second and third dungeons, which is filled with Steel and Rock type. So this is the most overpowered combo for the early game. And then Riolu evolves later on into something really overpowered, of course, being Lucario. Ugh, we got roughed up. I suppose we played a bit too rough. Slurpuff jokes. Okay, but blast it. How we get wiped out by wimps like them? Bah! Here you go. Take it then. We got the rock, because that's important. Don't think you're so awesome. Your victory was a fluke. Yeah, you just remembered that. That's right, run away, cowards. Oh, it's my relic fragment. From Relic Castle. Am I ever glad? I actually did manage to get it back. It's only because you agreed to help me, Yuki. Thank you, Yuki. No problem, I guess. I'm just recruit some guy with amnesia to help you. Thank you. Seriously. Ellipses. I only helped because I happened to be there. Was that the right thing to do? I guess so. This Pokemon is clearly grateful. I can make him my sleigh. I mean, it's nice to be appreciated. Here's what they stole. This is a relic fragment. Well, at least that's what I started calling it. But this relic fragment, it's my precious treasure. You see, I've always liked legends and lore. I always get so excited when I hear tales from the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure, strange relics, uncharted territories veiled in darkness, and new lands just waiting to be discovered. Such places must be full of unimaginable golden treasure and history. Wouldn't it be amazing to make historic discoveries? That's what I always dream of. It's all exciting to me. So one day, I happened to come across this relic fragment, and I admit it looks like junk, but take a closer look. We're running on half an hour. See? That inscription forms a strange pattern, doesn't it? It's true. There is a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this. There must be some significance to this pattern. This relic fragment must be the key to legendary places, foreshadowing to areas where precious treasure lies. At least that's the feeling I get. That's why I want you to join an exploration team. This fragment must fit into somewhere. I want you to discover where that is, Kappa. I want to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So earlier, I tried joining an exploration team as an apprentice, but I chickened out. We all saw. What about you, Yuki? What are you gonna do? You lost your memory and you somehow transformed into a Pokemon. Do you have anywhere to go and stay after this? Ellipses. If not, can I ask a big favor? Would you be willing to form an exploration team with me? I'm convinced that I can form an effective exploration team with you, Yuki. So will you, please? What should I do? I'm getting recruited out of the blue. I don't know what an exploration team is. What should I do? Should I join and form an exploration team? Are you? Huh? Am I what? What do you mean, are you? You're trying to talk me into it? What? Talk you into it? I didn't even think of it. Well, I'm a complete coward, honestly. I mean, yes, I thought I could depend on you, Yuki. During that fight with Coffee earlier, having you there with me felt really brave. I think I could do anything as long as you're helping me, Yuki. So come on, I'm begging you. Let's form an exploration team, you and me. Alright. It's true, I do have nowhere to go. I don't have any clue what I should do next. I guess it wouldn't hurt to team up with Zio for now. Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I'm hanging out with this Pokemon. Alright, it's settled. Yes? Really? You'll form an exploration team with me? Yes, thank you! We're going to be a great combination. Let's make this work. First, we should go to Wigglytuff's place and sign up as apprentices. That's where we need to train to become a first-rate exploration team. I'm sure training will be very tough, but let's give it our best, Yuki. Hi-ho diggity! And so, Zio and Yuki formed an exploration team. This turned out to be their very first step into many fantastic realms that awaited adventure for their something. I went by too fast and wasn't paying attention. Oh my gosh, longest intro ever. But it is well worth it, in my opinion, to get into this awesome game, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Would you like to save your adventure? So, I'm gonna leave it off here. I'm sorry that was so long. They probably won't be this long from now on, because I want people to still be interested and watch the whole thing, or at least watch part of it and skip around the interesting parts. So, they'll probably be around 20-25 minutes from now on. So, I hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna save the game. Make sure to come back next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to me if you would like to see more VGC, more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and lots more just content. So, bye!